the impact is hectic because now fuel prices are up. The minute we have load shedding, we have to start up our generator. The fuel is up and some customers don't understand. Like we have to increase prices because now we have to buy fuel. So our regulars are a bit skeptical about it. Some understand because you have to talk to them nicely and explain and tell them that due to load shedding and fuel price, we will need to increase our prices. Some customers understand, some don't. Sometimes the fuel pathway generator even pay while you're still doing something, somebody's hair, like hair drying somebody's hair, and then we'll have somebody has to run to go to the garage and buy fuel. So the first thing I do in the morning, like today, was it today or yesterday? There was load shedding. So first thing we have to take my WhatsApp, talk to my usual customers, and tell them, we're experiencing load shedding, and due to it, the price will be high, or they must wait for the electricity to come back. So we sit half of the day not doing anything. It's 60-40 with the company. So if we don't work, we don't get paid.
Look, we've had to change our card systems maybe 2 or 3 times just during this short period, trying to find the best card machine that has like the best signal, so it's been a mess. It's been hectic in all areas. The business generally has been affected in a lot of ways. In terms of internet connection, again, we've been having a lot of problems, internet going and all those things. And our customer walks in, they place their order online, and we didn't receive it because we didn't have internet. Look, man, load shedding has been like a nightmare for us, especially considering that we are a small enterprise, and most of the things that we're doing here, we require electricity. And if you've realized, if you've checked our menu or something, you've realized that we are actually a beggar joint, so every beggar goes with chips, like most people normally they would want their beggar to go with chips and all that. So for us not to be able to make chips, because obviously we don't have the generator that has got the capacity to run all the fryers and everything, so we're strictly sticking to beggars and everything else that doesn't need electricity. So it sort of like cut our revenue on almost half.
We're seeing less customers because customers refuse to travel when all the lights are out. So as soon as we load shed, we see a drop in feet. We have a generator that we're able to switch on, but it causes problems with your equipment, all your electronics. You hear this morning, all my computers have just blown up. We are trying to fix it ourselves, but now I've got to spend money on an electrician to come in and rewire whatever is gone. Also, the generator has pushed my fuel bill up by almost 40%. So, and that it's not as if the economy was great to start off with. So any of this just eats into whatever profits there may have been. When the power goes down, the cell phone towers go down. Nobody uses landlines anymore. We do business via cell phones. So customers cannot get through to us, we cannot get through to customers. It has such an impact. Right now you can hear the generator, I could cry. I don't believe Eskom is fixable, personally. And I believe we've left it too late to actually try and resuscitate it. We should have done something 15 years ago.